everybody. Well, this is my first live stream. Actually, it's not live. This is actually, I'm going to start all over. I apologize. This is my first recording. I am going to try to post a few videos and see what happens, but I'm going to do it on a game that I know I can play right now. I had surgery a little over a week ago on my right arm, so I can't use controller. So we're going to start this recording by playing MTG Arena. And unlike from what I've seen, a lot of the video streamers and vloggers that play this game, I noticed that they cut out a lot of the rawness. Like they don't, I guess, think people will enjoy their uncut. I don't really know what their reasoning for it is. But I do notice that when people are recording them playing matches and playing this game, I don't see a lot of like the losses and the brutal beatings and things like that, and like their mix-ups and their mess-ups. And I kind of want to just, when I vlog, I want you to see and listen in rawness, like real. I'm going to do 30-minute vlogs, and that's really all there is to it. Like, I don't really know how to put it. And I'm going to try to talk to you guys. I don't know how to do any of this stuff yet. This is all new to me. I would show my face, but I'm not really comfortable doing that yet. I got to build up confidence, so maybe in the future I'll do that. But for now, it's just going to be listening to my voice and hopefully not getting annoyed with hearing it. And I'm going to play some video games. And I might even do some other styles of vlogs, but let's start here where I can just kind of get something going. Thank you for tuning in if you're watching this, whoever did so, and any comments you have at the bottom whenever I post it, I'm open. I'm going to read some of them and at least get an idea on where I'm messing up in the beginning, and then as I learn, then I probably will do what I got to do. So thank you so very much. Let's start off. I'm going to play a match. I built a deck. It's essential. Actually, I'm going to rename it right quick. But it is a Gods and Praetors deck. And it's not bad. Like, it's not great. It's very mid-game, late game. But it somehow seems to pull off wins. I've got two 5-color Esika decks. One is all about Praetors, Gods, and heavy hit things, and abilities on the cards. Like Phoenix does milling. He's a Dimir deck, and Keranos is a red-blue deck that kind of helps with card draw, and it does some direct damage. Mogus is like a sacrificial damage thing. I mean, they all kind of have their own pluses. Ooh, this is a pretty decent opening hand. I can keep this. I can get up to 4 mana pretty quick, so I'll go ahead and keep that. And I'll kind of go over some of the stuff I'm doing. I'm going to, play Forest and play Birds of Paradise so I can get my mana. But, like I said, I'm going to try to do this as raw and real and like what I would like to hear if I were watching this kind of uncut stuff. I would kind of just want to see you play and hear some commentary from time to time. And I'm going to try that out and I'm going to see if it works. Awesome. Somber Wall Stage. They're just going to jump me in there pretty quick. I'm going to be able to play stuff fast. I need the 5 colors so that I can get my Esika out, but I also need to get a board state, so that's kind of important. I'm playing against a Tamiyo deck. I've never played against this deck. I'm gonna make a wild assumption. Let's play that. That way that I can still play a creature, and then I kind of want to get that out. I can't do nothing with that, so that sucks. But yeah, I've been playing Magic the Gathering for about 26 years. Started on cardboard with my old friends, and then I just kind of got older, and now I just kind of stick to myself and do my thing. I play Arena. I sold my whole collection, which to some people would consider that to be blasphemy. We're going to play Esika. We're going to play Prismatic Bridge. Get that out there pretty quick. But I sold my collection because I live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm about an hour away from the closest LGS. Oh no, Beseju. No, that's fine. He's gonna give me a basic land. So I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna get a. Oh, I don't really have much of a. I'll get black that way then. I at least have 1, 2, 3 colors. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got the mana. I can recast the name. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, that's such a good card. I'm going to hold back a couple turns. I'm gonna get something to slow his board state down some. I hope that was the good play. We'll find out after I played against Tamiyo. Tamiyo's been in decks I've played against, but Tamiyo's never been the main attraction, so to speak. Let's get some more mana out. We need that. I don't care. You can draw. You can draw, bud. I'm a fair player, I guess. I want this. Yeah, I want that. I want that I can start attacking and hit him for 5. 4. 4 in the air seems pretty legit. Oh. Exile a legendary, put the rest on the bottom. Until end of turn you make it. Oh, I'm going to decline that. I don't want to do that. I like the idea of Hazaret, Dojero and Hazaret. I like the idea, but like when you're trying to build your board state, I don't feel like that's smart. I mean, he's probably got something crazy. Ooh, witness protection? Okay, that's fine. I got a blocker now. I don't think he fully grasped the point of that, but... Ooh, double green. I would have done blue-green. We still net the same amount. I like that card. I kind of feel like there's a lot of... I don't know. Unstoppable plan. If they put Isochron Scepter in the game, that would be amazing. But anyways, let's go ahead and play him again. Yeah, I've got one of those deals. Keep him back as a blocker. Sucks that Progenitus is in my hand. It takes a while. If I wouldn't have lost my Somberwall, I could have got him in play this coming turn. Because that would have netted me the 2 blue. 2 blue, 2 green, 2 red, 2 black, 2 white. Yeah, that would have totally worked. I got 2, 4, 6. Ouch. How does he... Oh. Let's put another red in play. Now I got double red, double green. And I need 2... Oh, I got 2 blue. I don't know if I can play Progenitus or not. If I can, I'm going. That's crazy. How do I not have the mana? I'm missing 1 color. Let's see, 2 blue, 2 white. I'm missing a black. I don't really care. Ristic Study doesn't bother me so much. Come on, dude. The only thing that bothers me is when people just dilly-dally. It's like they don't understand that it's like it's a waste of time to sit there and like read the card. That's fine, but like I'll play that on that. I gotta go ahead and kill you now because you just keep killing my stuff. Oh, I got poison counter. I don't know if you have a chance. I mean, you could board white me. I guess that would be your way around right now. I don't know. You got a good board state. You just don't have any creatures. That's kind of your biggest thing. What's he doing now? Okay, I don't have blossoms. I don't see why he. I say he can't. He can't block. I got Urak. Erebrosk. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyways, if there's any of you guys that play Arena, if you got some pretty cool deck ideas, you're welcome to put your lists in the game, and then in the comment section, and I might build your deck, because I enjoy the living crap out of building decks. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, I guess I'll play that. Come on, big guy. Oh, you're gonna counter it. Ooh, remand. I guess you're just gonna do that again. And you get the card draw out of the deal, so that's cool and all, but like, trying to figure out how you have a chance. I mean, double stacking would be good. Yeah, I won't attack. The crappy part is he's got haste, but he can't attack. The Ketramos, Ketro, I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's weird how they come up with some of the names of these characters. But yeah, if you post in the comments like a deck list or something, I might build your deck and see how I like it. I'm a big Brawl player. I could play Standard, I could play all the other formats, and I understand a lot of the card concepts and combos and things, but like, I love Brawl. Something about the idea of like, I feel like this is more like a duels commander anyways, because of the 25 life and no having commander damage, but like, it's just so much fun to stack 100 cards in a deck, 100 card singleton, and seeing if you did good. Like, this guy probably would beat me in the face on any normal day if he had a really good draw, but he's kind of behind. The Erebrosk probably saved me. I would say that was. Yeah, I would say he saved me. What's he gonna do now? Of course, he's got plays. Oh, Cyclift? Yeah, I mean, he can. Like I said, there's a lot of really good bounce spells in blue. I don't know why he's not. That's what I'm looking for. Decline. I'll let him have the card draw. Why not? Give him the opportunities. I don't know if anything sounds, like I said, leave comments. For the next few weeks, I'm going to take a lot of advice because I'm new at all this. I've been watching YouTube for years. So you'd think, like, the amount of knowledge that's out there, most people would immediately start out as a pro, but it's like, don't do this, don't talk like this, be this way, like, realistically, you would think that there's so many. Oh, and he did do that. That's an interesting thing that he would do Cyclift on his turn. I'm gonna make a wild assumption he's not very good at that card. But he did. I mean, he slowed me down either way. He did what he was not meaning to do. But I kind of feel like he. I don't know. I'm at full life. I mean, I'm going to play out all my dorks first. I mean, he's probably going to have at least one or two counter spells. Having the Rhystic Study now is very dangerous against me. Like, that's a bad thing, because now I can't I'm going to take damage, and he's going to be untapped. So he's going to have 7 mana at his disposal with Rhystic Study. Okay, so that's good. I need the land. So let's start with non-creatures. They can be utilized immediately. Okay, I wish you would be snappier. There's like simple little things that players in this game should be able to do by now, and it still seems like they can't figure out how to pay attention. It's like, okay, so I'm gonna have 3 mana at my disposal. I'm gonna play Cold Steel, so I'll decline this one and then I'll pay for the next one. But like, I'm gonna have 3 mana. Yeah, we're gonna do Cold Steel. I just don't understand why people can't pay attention. Like, you're sitting there, I'm playing everything you know. You already know I have that. You know those are in my hand because you could see them, but like you're sitting there and just thinking about the idea behind this game is you're supposed to read your cards and first know your line. Know what you're going to do from A through F, so to speak. Then you look at their board state. You read what they've got going on and see what their strengths are. From that point on, you should kind of know how to react to their plays. Oh, I got discard stuff. Yeah, I'll get rid of that because it's kind of pointless. I'll get rid of those two because the one will get shuffled. That way then I didn't have to get rid of anything really, really valuable. I can play a Seeker this turn, which is kind of nice. Granted, he's got a lot. Like I said, he's got a lot of mana. The fact that he hasn't just killed me already is very surprising to me. He should have already beaten me. He's got a freaking Psych Rift in hand too. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's pointless. See, that's the thing. That's like those are the things that I guess the biggest reason why I think I'm halfway decent in the game is because I've had decades of experience playing in general. And I'm by no means a pro at all. Like, there's no way I could probably beat any pro. I might get lucky. Like, card draw is like the opening hand is pretty much 85% of your game. What you get in your opening hand is probably going to decide between 75 and 85% of that game. And then the card draw is just luck. It's all luck top draws. So, top decking the mana you need. Top decking a counterspell when you get. Oh, that's pretty cool. He's doing a little bit of a loop thing here. Is he trying to kill me with poison right now? That I don't know. But nonetheless, like, the fundamentals of the game is you're supposed to know how to read the cards first. You get that under control, then you gotta start to understand the cards. What they do. Once you figure those two things out right out of the gate, that's a huge upper hand. And yeah, there's probably like 200,000 different cards, so it's gonna take you years just to memorize all of them. But at the same time, it's like you've already got a pretty good upper hand. Okay, so what are we doing here? So I feel like he's got double mana. I kind of just feel like I need to do. Let's get some more mana. I don't think I stand a chance, so I'm just going to play it out. I'm just going to do my thing. How did that come in untapped? Oh yeah, it is untapped. Duh. I don't know why I thought, I don't know, I hit a brain fart there. But like, so... Oops, I'll play that. That's a pretty good play right out of the gate. Auto pay that. So I got a couple blockers. He's got Rift. There's no way. This game is kind of pointless. He's just going to keep... It looks like he's got some sort of weird loop that I haven't really played against. Where he could just kind of keep bringing things back from his graveyard. And it's not like infinite by any means. Although I would imagine there is infinite stuff. Let's see what they got going on in the game. I've been begging and I've commented. I've sent multiple advisories to the Wizards to get us brawl events. And for some reason, I mean, they're ignoring me, obviously. Because they're not even responding to the messages. But, like, what was the point of putting brawl in here if you're not going to play it? I'm going to play my tempo deck. I got a mono blue tempo. Pretty much the entire thing is about me drawing out my library. So it's a self-mill in a way. And it's got a couple of little combo pieces that can make it win fast, but for the most part, the whole point of my deck is I'm going to draw out my library and I'm going to win with like a certain card or a couple cards that do that. That involve with drawing agents. Let's play that. Let's get us a land man out. That way then, once I get the mana, I can use it. Ooh, there we go. Get all this stuff out. I ain't gotta worry about counter magic. I gotta worry about exile and yeah, pretty much just exile. Destruction and exile are the two big strokes. Okay, let's get some mana out there. Gots to get that. Ooh, that's a good card to have. Okay, so ETBs don't happen now. So Snapcaster's shut off, and so is Clever. I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for that. Yeah, I'll just play my commander. Arcanist the Omnipotent. Draw 3 or tap 4, return him to my hand. Pretty good card. It's an old school commander. He's been around for a hot minute. He's an old school competitive commander. There's been a lot. What I'm doing with this deck has been around for, I'd say, the better part of the last 14 years, 12 years, somewhere in that timeline. So, I mean, it's one of those things. Oh no. What do I do now? I think I do that. That makes the most sense. Ooh, he does not like bounce. Okay. Note to self. The gentleman that I just played is not a fan of board state disruption. It happens. Everybody's got their... Like I said, I don't like middle decks. For some reason, it triggers my frustration level to the fullest. I have a hard time concentrating to fight them. And I really don't like hand disruption. So, like, 8-rack style decks and, like, Phoenix decks, oh my goodness. I turn into a weeping baby. Krenko's probably going to beat my teeth in. If he's got it built right. I only got a little bit of a start, so that's good. I got a Narcissus or something. I'm not going to be able to draw, but I don't know how to... I mean, red does have a little bit of card draw. But yeah, I am not a fan of hand disruption. I don't like when you make me discard my hand. I cannot stand that. And yeah, that's going to get backlash because it's a ridiculously... If it's built right and you got the right setup tools, you will succeed. But it ain't easy. It's a very, very glass cannon style deck. I've built a few 8-rack style commander decks. I might build me another one. Right now, my mono black deck is a life game pull deck. I have no 5-minute. I think Pact of Negation should there be in this game at least. It should not allow. Oh, this is not. Yeah, I can't really drop him because he's a one-shot kill. And I can't afford to do that. So, like I said, Krenko's a fast deck, and this is not a fast deck. If he would have waited one more turn, I could have countered him, but that's okay. I'll probably lose this game, too. This is definitely not an easy deck to play against. If you ain't got aggro. You need an aggro deck. If it's built right. This guy seems like he put a decent amount of mana in here. I don't know if he kept the 40 mana deal or if he went down on his mana count, but it looks like he did a pretty decent job. But I mean, he did a turn for Krenko. It's just like right there, boom. That's pretty much lethal. I have to use Flooded Tears, which sucks. I really didn't want to use my Flood of Tears this fast, because that bounces mine, puts me back into restart. But looks like I don't really have much of a choice, because it's not that he's getting out of hand yet, but he's going to really fast. Yeah, I just feel like that's just the smart thing to do, so I'm going to do that. And then I'll play the Mox Amber. Oh, then I don't have too much stuff, even though I won't. Your go there, big guy. You're like, crap. I'm going to lose all my tokens. But you put Krenko in hand. So there you go. I'm going to play that. I got 5 mana, so I'm going to get turned behind again. So, yeah, it looks like he'll play Krenko again. Logically, he will. No, he's not. That's smart. Good deal. It just gives me another turn. All he did was protect me. How sweet of him. Yeah, I don't care about that. I only care about Krenko. No mana. Yeah, I learned that you gotta have about 33 mana is kind of the key. Now I can play that, because I ain't gotta worry about Krenko so much. Let's do Thassa and Narset back in there. I'll put Narset up top. Please play your Krenko. I really want you to. And he's going to be able to recast. But it puts him a turn ahead. Yeah, I don't want you to have that. Man, if they ever put the red element, the elemental blast in here, in this game, that will be. I already got Crow Mox. I think that the only thing we would need is Mox Opal, the elemental blast. Well, there's not a lot that really need to be in here that would. Oh, that was nice. That's good, actually. Play Narset, I was going to have that. Bump him. Yeah, take the action, definitely. Yeah, activate that. Yeah, I'll definitely use that. That was a good play. So now I can shut that thing off, and then he'll concede more than likely. Let's see, I'm going to make him bleed. Oh, I can't make him bleed. He knows I have Imprison in the moon. So, he knows what I'm going to do if he plays Krenko. Yep, see, I figured he would do that. Smart thinking. Get your board stayed out first. Hit me for 3. What is he going to kill? He'll probably kill Narset, because Narset's a card draw kill. Well, yeah, but Jason's way more powerful. Oh. He's going to equal it. Very not right. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I gotta play that, so I have a blocker. Yeah, I'll do that. No. There we go. So I got a blocker. Now I have double triggers. If I would have the mana, I would have flashed that. I feel like he needs. Yeah, he has to do that. Oh, it gains haste. Oh, that was genius, though. Oof. That's lethal. Does he kill me, or does he try to take out my walkers first? I feel like he's not. Okay, no, he's going to try to kill me. That's pretty much game. Ouch. See, like I said, this. Ouch. I I said, Krenko's a tough one. I held him. If he wouldn't have, I forgot the Ogre Battle Driver. Duh, his ability. But like, let's go to Death. This deck is interesting. I net decked it. I didn't have everything, so I've been slowly building it to the fullest. But I had a ridiculously high ranking. So yeah, like, I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't even know if I'm gonna battle. It's kind of tough on Sundays. But yeah, that was kind of an interesting. Ooh, Atrexa. Oh, this is a tough match. My deck's pretty good. It's pretty well built. Ooh, okay, yeah. I can keep that. 100%. Especially knowing that I got Day of Judgment and Negate. Yeah, that's a pretty well played. Ooh, and that shit. Why, yes, sir. Can I have another? Having Chromatic Lantern is amazing. This card is so powerful. Oh, no. Okay. Stupid Toxic. Like I said, this one's a tough one. I don't know if it's all toxic. No pun intended. But yeah, this deck, it's all instances of sorceries. There's like, I mean, it's not all. I'd say 60% instant sorcery. Very strong on the walkers game. It's got a lot of walkers in here. And then, yeah, it's just one of those things. That sucks, I can't use my gate now. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's a brilliant thing to have. So it is probability, it's kind of a side gig of Toxic. Let's just get my commander out. You'll see what it is. I got a lot of, like, Liliana Dreadhorde, Nicol Bolas. I got a lot of really powerful walkers, and the whole concept of the game is shut down, and basically you to concede, because it's got like it's got like 10 board wipes. It's pretty crazy. Oh, another toxic guy. Yeah, I got a board wipe now. They're making my life a little more difficult than I want. Ooh, multi-turn. Do I want 4 or 5? Yeah, I'll just tap in. And it looks like Madame is dead. That's sad. Sad face. But I got some, up my sleeve. I got things that can reanimate, so that works out. Let's see what this guy is doing. Oh, he's got that stupid thing. Oh, how many? Yeah, I do that. Play Chromatic. Now I got lots and lots of mana. Let's do this card draw it. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I'll put that and that. Yeah, that's a good play. Leave that up top. Now I can kill that stupid thing. And let's not let you get to that. Oh, okay, so it's not gonna happen. You've gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't need you having more toxic. I'm sorry, big guy, but I just can't afford that. Oh, even better. Okay, so it's kind of a waste. Enchantment, artifact, creature, land. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's let you concede. Let's see if I can get you to quit. Like I said, that's pretty much what this deck does. It has interaction out the wizzy wazoo in hopes that you just concede. And you get like double triggers and stuff like that. I need Elish in here. Elish Norn, the new one. Not, would it be the newest one? Either the newest or the second. This gen Elish, because then it'll double my triggers too. And it'll shut their triggers down. I need to find me a spot. Okay, come on. Your go, big guy. That's the other thing this game needs. It needs brawl tournaments, and it needs chat. I understand there's a bunch of little kids, but like, they could put a parental guidance thing in here. It's not, I mean, I'm not saying it's easy because I don't really know how easy it would be to do, but I I know it would be easier than what they're doing with all the stupid little chat bubbles and stuff, because that's code that they gotta write too. And if they just threw a parental guidance feature to where if your kid was under the age of 18, you would literally only battle people that are your age, you know, and like they could put a filter in it to where if you're under the age of 18 and they're cussing and saying really derogatory, then they could get banned or some shit, which, I mean, it's going against the whole First Amendment, but no offense, kids under the age of 18 don't really understand the First Amendment fully anyways, as we're seeing with college idiots these days. And yeah, so, but yeah, like you could totally do that. Come on, big guy. You're stalling because you don't want to make the move you know you need to make. Yay, smart thinking. Okay, so I'm going to go to this. I'm going to draw 3. Oh, that totally didn't work out as planned. Put that there. I'm going to go ahead and take another turn. Submit 0. So that's just kind of how that's going to work. I'm just going to try to fast track the turns. Ooh, double. Oh, that's even better. Boom, 0. That's pretty much game right there. Not too much that you can do after that. This board state's really, really good. Okay. Submit 3. And then, boom, draw. Let's go with toxic and that one. We'll put that back. That'll be fine. Play cultivate. That way then I can grab out 2 lands. Boom. Put that into play. Put that into play. Attack you again. Now it's your turn. Yeah, that's a really powerful board state there. Narset stating you can't use non-creatures, pretty amazing. I got Vraska all the way in the thing, like you're already gonna get 9 points. Like, good game. You should probably just concede. I got Kaya that's gonna come out next turn, so I'm gonna take anything you got on the board off of the board. Or I might just draw 2. It's not a bad idea. Here we go. See, like I said, this should be an automatic. There should be a point system. I'm okay with the idea of a system having rules and you getting check marks and things like that. I'm 100% for that. Because then that teaches younger children right from wrong. That's just adding to their strengths of, like, parenting in a way. Like, you're challenging them to be good people. You're challenging them to understand strategy. You're challenging them. And that's what kids today need. See, there we go. That was smart. Good way to give up, bud. You know, be a man, give up. That's the best way to do it. But anyways, alright, well, I'm going to jump off here. I don't know if this is going to do any good. I don't know if this video is going to go anywhere. It's about 40 minutes long. I didn't realize time flew that fast. But like I said, leave comments. Give me some assistance. I would prefer not having comments that are just being negative. Obviously, I can't stop that because it is freedom of speech and you're allowed to have your opinion. But I would prefer to have some constructive criticism to kind of help me get better at this. And I hope all of you have a very blessed week coming up. And everyone, have a great evening. Thank you very much for coming by and checking out the video if you lasted this long. And like I said, I'm going to be doing video posts as many days of the week. And I'm just going to start belting this kind of stuff out. I hope it works out well, and I hope you guys like what you see. All right, bye.